For the fifth step in Exercise 1, iMachining Walkthrough, we will define the rough and finish machining of the center pocket. Add a new iMachining operation, right-click Operations, Add Milling Operation, and select 2D iMachining. We'll use the default iRough for technology. Click New to define the machining geometry for the current operation. Pick on the lower contour of the pocket in the SolidWorks graphics area, as shown here. Select Auto Constant Z on the left to close the chain, and then click Yes to accept the selection. In the Level section of the Geometry Edit dialog, click Upper and pick on the top face of the stock model to define the upper machining level for the current operation. Click OK to accept. Next, click the Depth button. Pick the bottom face of the pocket for the machining depth definition, as shown here. Then, click OK to accept. Click OK to exit the Geometry Edit dialog. Switching to the Tool branch, we will select the same 9.5mm end mill tool defined in the previous operation by selecting it from the list in the tool table. We'll also use the default Technology Wizard settings with a machining level aggressiveness of 3, just as we did in the previous operations. In the Technology branch, we will leave a 0.24mm offset on the wall. In the Link branch, let's use the default ramping angle value of 3.5 for the operation. This means the helical entry into the pocket will be performed at a ramping angle of 3.5 degrees. Finally, let's name this operation iRough Center Pocket. Click Save and Calculate to add this operation to the CAM tree and calculate the toolpath. Then, click Simulate. Using the Solid Verify mode and pressing play, we see that the tool performs the helical entry and then the pocket roughing toolpath. Exit the simulation and then click Save and Copy to create a copy of the newly added iMachining operation. To perform finishing of the center pocket, let's choose iFinish for technology. We will use the copied geometry selections, same tool, and milling levels from the previous iRough operation. We'll also use the default Technology Wizard settings with a machining level aggressiveness of 3. Switch to the Technology branch. Under the Technology tab, we can see the wall island offset value is now set to 0 and is locked from being changed. Under the iRest Data tab in the Technology branch, the previous iRough center pocket operation appears as the parent operation, and the 3 inherited values are used for calculating rest material. Let's name this operation iFinish Center Pocket. Click Save and Calculate. Then, click Simulate to simulate the operation using the Solid Verify mode. After pressing play, we can see the rest material is cleared from the pocket corners before the final finishing pass is performed. Now, let's exit the Simulation Control Panel and then exit the iMachining Operation dialog.